Terri Lailvaux is the adoptive mom to her 8-year-old son Alex. Her journey to parenthood was long and difficult, but it resulted in a new life for both Terri and her child. Terri is a successful author, blogger and qualified counselor who helps other families through the adoption process.
So Terri, tell us, why did you decide to adopt?
I thought I'd have children the natural way, but after about 6 years of trying with fertility treatment, I realized it was never going to happen. And after a friend introduced us to the concept of adoption, we decided to look into it, and we did it, and it was the best decision ever.
Alex was born prematurely, and thanks to a stroke of luck, Terri became a mom only a few weeks after completing the adoption approval process.
So the news arrives that the child is here. Tell us about that moment. How did you feel?
Got the phone call from the social worker to say your son's been born. And we had been told that the wait would be around 12 months, and this was around 8 weeks. So it was incredibly fast. It was the best moment of my life. I was so excited and so terrified and so tearful. And 2 hours later, we were at the hospital meeting him.
Not wanting to keep Alex's adoption a secret, Terri started writing a story to explain it to him, which turned into a book called The Greatest Gift.
Tell us about your book, why you wrote it and how long it took to write.
I wrote it because I couldn't find a book to read to my son that would aptly explain why he was adopted in a positive and happy light. I started out writing it just as a Word document for him, and it sort of developed into a book over time, and I guess it probably took a total of about 18 months from start to finish.
Because of the book and Terri's openness about Alex's adoption, demand for her advice and help grew, which led to a new website and a counseling service.
Tell us about your site and blog, its services, resources, and also why you decided to do it.
I spent a lot of time fielding phone calls from people who were desperate for more information, desperate for help, for resources. And so the website sort of developed really slowly, and I started blogging just to kind of help people with the information that they needed. And it's developed really into sort of a full-time counseling service and an info service where people can find out all that they need to know about adoption in South Africa.
Adoption in South Africa is a complicated process. However, there are many organizations and experts who offer assistance and services for potential adoptive families to help them navigate the intricacies of the adoption journey.
Terri, there are so many children out there who don't have homes, and there are also many parents trying to have children. So how would you encourage parents to consider adoption?
I think there are in this country around 2 million adoptable children who desperately need homing. I think there are a lot of people out there who have the means and the heart space to give children homes, and for me adoption is the obvious answer.
There are norms and standards which ensure good adoption practices and guarantee that children like Alex have a wonderful life with their new family.
How has adoption enriched your life?
It's changed my life completely. I've got the perfect child. I don't know any other way, so adoption's the only thing I know, and it's started a whole new career for me, so it's been fantastic.
Alex, do you think it's cool having a book written about you?
Yes, it's really, really cool.
That's awesome. Terri, you guys are such a wonderful family.
Adoption is an act of love and makes a better life for adopted children and their loving parents.